Thought that you should know I've been going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want.
Por parte de Pei.
El equilibrador, cuidado con esto. Entra Delight con el combo buscando a Mayusi. Tormenta de plumas. Prepárese a Saya, la recoge.
Se muere
¡Madre
Doran!
de Dios, lo que pega a Doran, que podría acabar muriendo!
¡Ay!
Se ganaba la vida, pero finalmente
¡Casante!
acaba cayendo. Juega con esto Casante, que se lleva.
¡Lo mata!
¡Pita la backlane! ¡Qué muñeco, madre mía! ¡Qué muñeco! Vente de viaje conmigo. Tú no querías, pero yo sí. Se llevan 4 kills los de T1. Ha sido una anécdota. Parecía que Genji podría
¿Acaban?
hacer el reverse.
¿Acaban?
T1, que estaba al borde de decir
¡Acaban!
y la liamos en el tercer mapa, pero llevamos 25 minutos. Y T1 va a poner
20
el
segundos.
No hay reverse sweep, no hay reverse sweep que valga. Venganza por la final de la LCK. Solo está Delight del lado de Jesse.
¡La vaca! ¡Hazlo!
¡Hazlo! ¿Qué puede hacer el pobre
puede hacer
Alistar,
nada.
que salta por los aires, ni tanquea, ni engajea, ni aporta? ¡Está muerto! ¡Es victoria! ¡Va a ser 3-2 para T1! El equilibrador va a la base, Chovy, que sale, pero el resto... Tienen que meter al río ahora mismo, situación importante para T1. El arma que te ha salido de montaña no te apetece, por lo que sea, que JDG World tenga más resistencia.
No, cuidado, cuidado, quería con el Hextello. Ha cazado ahora sí a Knight, pero no hay follow-up. Canavi que ha hecho mucho espacio, también 3-6-9. Canavi que salta hacia delante, la cabra que ha sido buena. Mayusi que se va a quedar un golpe, pero ha matado. Y de hecho ha sacado una doble kill. Va a limpiar T1. Es otra triple para Mayusi. Es un ace para T1.
Faker, 1 contra 1 entre el astro coreano y el jugador español. Mientras tanto busca Niski el milagro con la tumba helada.
¡Oh, Chasey!
El combo con Chasey. Recibe el exhaust el coreano. Aguanta la tempestad, la oferente es buena. Y ello ya está haciendo perder tiempo a Faker. Pero pega una barbaridad. Doner aún siendo tanque. Se mete directamente Faker con el órdago. Y ha explotado a Carfi. No hay milagro posible. Van a ganar los coreanos, bebé. Y van a poner el 2-0 en el marcador. Solo queda el Yoya, que se lanza a la desesperada. Y es un ace. Sin perder a ninguno de los integrantes de T1. Victoria para el subcampeón del LFK, que pone la segunda y están a un mapa de cerrar la eliminatoria.
Ahora vuelve directamente al río, llegado encontrando un flanco. Zeus que está completamente aislado. Faker que con el knockup no caza absolutamente a nadie, pero ahora sí con el órdago ha sacado a Sun del dragón para que lo pueda rematar su equipo. Dios santo, lo que pega Casante. El knockup es una barbaridad. Se ha muerto Bin, el dragón que cae. Respiro de la cordera. Sun que está muy tocado. Llegado que flashea para proteger a su compañero, pero para entonces ya ha acabado muerto. Esto que le va a salir bien al conjunto de T1. Quería que ha muerto el que está pegando, pero no, lo acaba rematando Oner. Va a ser teamfight y tercer dragón de la partida.
Tiene la presión y aquí viene el TP.
Ojo, TP bueno, va a la espalda directamente el teleport de Zeus, que va a buscar la iniciación. Llega también la ultimate de Oner, el knockup sobre los dos carries. Zeus que puede carrilear la pelea. Ruler a un golpe, llega al curar, quiere quitear como puede Sanjin. Tiene también el crecimiento salvaje encima. No han podido acabar con Ruler en el primer burst, aunque un Mayusi quiere hacer daño. Trata de rutear ahora Sion. Los echa de la zona Knight, que tiene todavía la mirada petrificante. Está muy tocado, 3-9, salta hacia adelante. Faker se puede haber equivocado. Llega el Polymorph y también la mirada petrificante. Llora Ruler, ha conseguido el reset, pero hay doble knockup por parte de Zeus. Está pegando un Mayusi, destello ofensivo, recoge las plumas, es una cuadra y va a ser una pentakill, no, porque se la queda Oner, pero ace para T1. Fight espectacular.
Beat his way in there with that Shirelli, as it is going to be the Baron secured. Can KT escape? Is the question. Nature is grasping, and Gumayushi's going to press the ult button. There's the cleanse as well. It's beautiful, and BDD's going to be taken down. The Stinge also dead, as Keen's just trying to keep him busy. It's the double now, and Gumayushi's just trying to keep them here. It does not work out. KT do make
in this fight. Curry looking for the angle from the left side. They're going to get in onto the Rel. Actually, the light just gets 100-0, but that's the support. As now Doran coming in from behind. Zeus trying to make a big play here onto Zerion. Will take him out. And now it's 5v3 in favor of T1. They have the damage. They take out the Renekton. And Chovy is alone versus like 8,000 people. It's a double kill now for Guma, as T1 will take down the fight. Get away, but that's okay. Engage comes in from Genji. They finally pull the trigger. This is pretty nice, but Faker is going to get away, and it's Guma, who did not get gauged upon, of course. He is the Xayah, gets flashed on, presses his R button, and T1 looks like they should stop this first game, although Paze is going to get the one kill. Guma eats a hit from the Soldier, as now maybe they went a bit too far.
teleport though from Faker.
Quite strong with a flash over the divide, and it will be enough. T1 playing with fire. but they do get there in the end.
T1 will start off the Baron. Where is B2D is the question. He heads towards the top side, but like you say, they know it. T1 immediately pull the trigger. This time, though, the Emperor's Divide doesn't find it. Is it going to match? The question is Gumayusi is going to lock down so many aiming. I don't think he can do it by himself. 3 kills already go down. Every carry on T1 is massive, and Zeus will get the last one against this flash as well. As the cage comes in, Pop Blossom down, not going to find aiming, but is it going to be enough? As the Paranoia gets into the backline, aiming, going to be able to take down the Nocturne, and he has his GA. Zeus now finds the aiming is dead. T1, they may have done it as Tuz is trying to run for the hills. Speedity and Lehens know that there's no way to stop this Baron. That might be it.
Targets.
Yeah, it does have his crown, and they're going to look to try and stop him. They do deny the shifting stance at the beginning, but then he just gets himself out. Another Glacial Prison comes in. Aiming's going to be interrupted by Ona. Absolutely beautiful play. Now Keria taking some damage, but the Featherstorm's going to save Gumayusi. Lehens has to go golden, and he's not going to be able to get himself out of it. Keen is going to be the first to go down in the fight, and T1 are just juggling the aggro gorgeously. Ko's going to be the next victim here as T1 are looking for match point. They are looking for no mercy, and they want to head towards the final. Faker, he lives! The T1 are going to be able to lock this one down. Yeah, he's just going for the flash. And there it is. The cage comes down. The quickness is so good, but the Pop Blossom's going to be there. Massive damage as the Poppy is going to go down. Ona gets into the backline, gets the fear onto aiming. It's a double for Faker and one for Ona. And T1 clap back. Makes map control much better as Faker comes in. They get the stopwatch out of aiming. And BDD goes golden as well. Can they actually mitigate this as the Paranoia dives into the backline? Ona has to flash away though. It's a bit split, but the equalizer is decent. Keen dashing forward, trying to find Gumayusi. The permafrost comes in. Can they kill him? No, they can't. As Gumayushi's free hitting, it's a triple kill. And BDD is burning.
G1 potentially going to look.
Oh, there's another flash from Keria. Doesn't quite get the headbutt in the place that he wants there onto Showmaker as Emperor's Divide does go down, but he is still dead. Canna trying to get into that backline as Faker is going to try and kite out the Crocodile, and he will. It's a double kill for Gumayusi. Deft is going to get stepped on by Zeus, and T1, they'll even take a blue buff as they... This could just be a flip as Faker is coming over. There's the Arcano Pulse. They get the kick out. There is the secure, but can they win the fight? The True Shot Barrage does decent work as Closer looking for his angle. He gets in and finds 2, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. The Rite of the Arcane is soaring through, and it's so much damage as Gumayusi as well doing a whole bunch. Teddy just trying to get that footwork to work out as the Q is going to miss, and now Teddy is looking for the carry angle, but Ona, he sinks his fangs in, and that is going to be that. Kyle, nothing that he can do. It was almost super carry Teddy, but it wasn't. The ace in the end, the Baron up.
It's definitely not crowd control.
Yeah, no. Well, speaking of which, they are just going to try to burst down Faker here. Gets incredibly low as the Xerath ultimate will be layered, but not quite hitting the target somehow. Hunter gets back in there. Youngjae in a bit of trouble, and Aatrox is here, and he will take over this game whether you like it or not, as will the Zeri, as they just shred through everybody. T1 way too far ahead. That is the ace, and it might just be the here from Zeus, but it will be matched by Dudu, who's going to mark his target for now. The damage already coming in from the Aatrox, and Nature's Grasp is big. They get onto the backline, and immediately the Xerath is just gone. Who could have seen this coming? As Taeyun does have a nice position, but he's alone. It's a triple kill for the Kaisa, and Faker will pick up one. Perhaps a couple media votes on his way out, as that will be 2-1, smashing the Drake fight.
But from Beryl and from Rascal in this moment, Carrier is going to go in as Gumayusi supercharges after the cow. Rascal is still just in no man's land. He's going to have to teleport back to the base because otherwise they may just lose it right here. They're inside the pit. It's going to be a 50-50. Empress Divide is fantastic. It's a 3-man knockup, but what does it actually achieve is the question. Poby's going to mop up the kill on the cow. And now T1 will just take down the last remaining Nexus turret and pick up the victory. DRX unfortunately just pushed into a situation where they couldn't really win, and there goes the Nexus. T1, beautiful play honestly in the last few passages, but
T1 earlier.
Well, in they go. They do manage to find the Aphelios, and he just explodes massive value out of the Ram, as well as Broa just getting decimated. It's a double kill for Poby. I think that's 5 on this LeBlanc right now. A massive turnaround. Zeus is going to teleport up to make sure that Umpty is going to be taken down. He's knocked up into the sky, and that is just going to be the ace. And T1, they may just win the game. Just chomping one after the other. Sylvie coming on in. And there is the call of the Forge God. He once again takes down the Ornn, but now can T1 find the team fight? That's wiped off the face of Summoner's Rift by Bobby. The double kill comes forward. It's a double for Owner as well. It's double central here as Jiwoo, he might make it a triple for one. Ooh, there is a flash pulverize onto Sylvie. He's looking to try and run his way out. It's a decent Magnet Storm, but no follow-up here from Peter as Blade Caller is going to do a lot of damage. Owner is just dead once again, though, as COREA finds yet another one. A great equalizer. Look at the AoE and look at Zeus. He's just back in, destroying everyone. Zeus, this is the guy that we missed from last week. Where have you been? Oh, it doesn't matter. We're just glad that he's back. That is going to be the triple. The ace comes through.
Oh, they don't know. Kuma doesn't have sums.
They have no idea. This Varus is so dead. The root comes in. He does have stopwatch, which will negate a lot of that upfront engage, but he does go down. The Renekton takes him out. Nico is dead, though. Saves on the Cassante, gets a double knockup. They're turning this around with the help of Mr. Cassante. Another knockup onto Deft, and now Faker is in that back line, lands the chains on the Deft, and somehow, through the power of that top laner, they are able to make it happen. Canyon will get taken out. That's an ace for T1.
To move their way over, Dudu taking so much damage here. The Dominus does come up, and Owner, he's kept alive by COREA. Dudu now trying to make his way out. The Crocodile is going to die, though, as Youngjae gets back over the wall. He secures the Baron, but can they stay alive is the question. I think the answer might be yes for maybe Bulldog.
Maybe Bulldog.
But Zeus is going to try and say no here as he's inside.
He still has
the
cast
camper.
flash.
Yeah, does have the cast. Didn't find the barrel, but there is going to be the body slam flash, and Bulldog just going to be thrown around. That is the belly bop. And that's going to be the ace. Later on today, as Dundun going for some last-ditch effort here, as can they get the kill on Aguma? They do manage to take him down. Dundun lasting for a really long time as well, but the Cyclone is going to spell his doom, and now the trigger is pulled by Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Ash really is a great trainer. And yeah, Zeus just going to obliterate. The Faker goes in, he's got his Onias, and that's going to buy the space for Owner to lock down that kill. Frozen's roll is going to zone out.
See them in this game yet. That's all I'm going to say is Kellen goes in, the Lantern is there on Aguma, but the cage is going to lock him down. And immediately he goes down, and Zeus is here now, but immediately Kana going to take him out. That's that counter pick you're seeing now, but the damage might just be too big. The wall is too heavy for the side of T1 as they're getting into that back line as deep as you possibly can. Kana not tanky enough. And guys, that's the end of the game. T1 just aced them in mid.
Now Zeus wanting to get back into the fight once again. DK, they back away. Moonlight Vigil clips Faker right on the edge, and they grab the seat. Oh, Canyon not able to get an Owner. Locks down the Baron, but can D+ find the fight? Diafalios already taken out, and T1! Oh, it's the lethality on this Aatrox, and he decided he's not going to get one shot. He is one-shotting them.